Hey, welcome to this week's episode of Stand Up Leaders podcast. And today I'm calling on ambitious young professionals who feel stuck in their career, don't know what to do, but know that they want more from their life. Is that you? I hope so. My name is Chris Baker, and I'm here every week giving you actionable tips and tricks that can help you advance your career. So let me start by asking you this. We're a couple of weeks into January 2025. Have you set yourself a career goal for 2025? I'll go deeper than that. Have you actually thought about what do you truly want to do with your career? If you fast forwarded it 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 years, what would be your ideal job? What would that look and feel like? How would that fit with what you want to do in the world? You know, your purpose, your passion, your values, your beliefs. What sort of company do you want to be working for? Is that the company you're working for now? Or is that another company? Why do you want to work with that company? All of these questions are things that you need to establish and answer in order to set the vision of where you want your life to go, and then start working back and saying, what do I need to do to get there? Right. Now, here's one thing I've realized over the last 8, 9 years that I've been studying personal growth is that success is not in the destination. Success is in the journey. Now, I wish I could go back to my 16-year-old self and tell myself that. To tell myself, think about what you want. Why do you want it? What are you prepared to sacrifice in order to get that? What are the values and beliefs that you have that you will not compromise under any circumstances? And then live by that code. Use that as your decision-making barometer. Use that for choosing the partner that you want in life. That's what creates true happiness. Now, I can't go back and tell my 16-year-old self that, but I can tell you, and hopefully you will listen, and hopefully you won't have to go through the hard lessons that I've had to go through in my life. So, who is Chris Baker? Now, if you haven't been watching the channel, definitely please subscribe, click the bell button so that you get notified as my videos come out each week. But I am a professional leader that has got 30 plus years of experience. My day job now is actually as a leadership training manager for the Walt Disney Company here in Florida. I work with hundreds of ambitious young professionals, all the way through from aspiring leaders to senior leaders that want to become executives. Outside of my work with Disney, I want to develop that and help other people to identify what their purpose and passion is, what their career path looks like, and set them on the journey that will take them from where they are now to where they want to be. A transformative journey, not just a coaching journey. So if that's you, I hope you listen and I hope you follow. I would also encourage you to as well as like this video, subscribe, share it with other people that you know that would like to be on this journey with you. All right. Here's the other thing I know. A mentor of mine once told me that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Get a group of people around you that are like-minded, that believe in the same sort of things that you do, that are passionate about progressing themselves, developing themselves, and living their best life possible. They are the people that you want to associate with. That's what I've done now. I wish I could go back and tell myself 40 years ago, that's what I wanted to do. I can't do that, but I can help you with that now. So let's go back to goals. Have you got a goal for 2025? If so, have you broken that down into what you want to do in this first quarter, i.e. by the end of March? What do you then want to do between April and July? What are the actions, the tactics, and the strategies that you need to do every single day to help move you towards your goal? Now, one of the things I definitely say is don't make those short-term goals too big. They need to be something that you can get quick wins along the way, and they're stepping stones that you can celebrate that are going to move you towards your end objective. Right? That's something that I want you to think about. That's something I want you to write down. Now, I've got programs that will help people, but what I also know is that people need to know, like, and trust me before they're going to invest financially in programs, and that's okay. I'm exactly the same too. So what I've created is a free, yes, you heard that right, FREE, 100% totally free 7-day career accelerator growth challenge. Now, this challenge is delivered via email, right? So you can do it in your own time, you can do it at your own pace, and you're accountable to yourself. Right? Yes, I will have Facebook groups and so on that you can join, but you don't have to. If you join this challenge, what it will do, it will help you identify who you are, what you want in life, and give you tools and tricks as to how to get there. So, a couple of the things that I'll help you do. One is setting a goal. Right? In the challenge, you'll define rather exactly where you want to go in your career. No more vague dreams. It's all about clarity and focus. I'll help you gain momentum, right? Because each day you're going to get one email with small actionable steps. Take you 10 to 15 minutes per day. Here's the thing about momentum. When you see progress, even in small doses, it fuels your motivation to keep going. Right? You'll be amazed at how quickly things start to shift. And then there's accountability. Now, I read a book recently by Brian Moran about uncommon accountability, and he said something in there that I found fascinating, is that as a leader and as a coach or whatever, you don't hold other people accountable, right? Because that implies that there are negative consequences if you don't do what you're expected to do. But when you're looking at your own personal growth, it's all down to you, right? So you are accountable to you, nobody else. Right? Because that way you will be gaining rewards as you go along and as you complete your challenges, as you see your career trajectory start to rise. Right? So you will be accountable to yourself. But knowing that you've committed something, even something that's free, and there's a lot of research that says, hey, if something's free, people don't pay attention. If they pay, they pay attention. I understand that, but you've got to start somewhere. Right, so this 7-day challenge will do this, and hopefully you won't be alone. Hopefully I'll have hundreds of people doing this, and again, then we can create a community, and you can share your wins, you can share your frustrations, you can reach out to me at any time as well. So why is accountability so powerful? Well, studies show that people who share their goals with other people are far more likely to achieve those goals. Right? It's also true that when you get that goal and not just have it in your head, you physically get a pen and paper and you write it down and you share it with somebody else, it becomes reality. Right? It's not just a fantasy, a dream, a wish that's in your head, it's reality. And then you start to look at, what do I need to do on a consistent daily basis to make this come true? So are you ready to transform your career? Are you ready to join the 7-day Career Accelerator Challenge and walk away with a clear vision of your career? Walk away with strategies to overcome the obstacles and the barriers that are holding you back? Are you ready to get an actionable roadmap to set yourself up for success? Do you want to feel more confident, more focused, and more in control of your career than ever before? Again, it's not just about learning. It's about transforming the way you approach your growth. It's about being honest with yourself, being honest with others, and finally getting the tools and accountability you need to take real action. Right? If you're wondering if it's worth it, let me ask you this. Where do you want to be 1 year from now? Still stuck, or on the path to the career of your dreams? I know what I want. And if you've got this far in the video, I think you want it too. So here's the thing. Join the challenge. It's free. Right? I don't follow up on you. The emails will come out automatically over 7 days. There's not a thing where I say there's a start date and an end date. You complete it in your own time, at your own pace. It's your future, not mine. At the end of it, you will get the option to work with me if you want to and if you trust. If not, just follow along with these videos. Each week, as I say, I'm going to release one video. You can go back and look at all the videos I've done. So one video on leadership growth and personal development. And then I also release a podcast, which you see on this channel as well each week, called the Raise Your Bars podcast. Now, currently that series is really aimed at business professionals and businesses, but currently we're reviewing my book, 10 Steps to Freedom. You can see it up here. Right? It's a book I wrote back in 2018 about my journey, my growth journey. It shares a lot of my struggles and how I've overcome them. I actually want to write a revised version of it now, talking about the last 8 years, because a lot has changed in my 7 years. A lot has changed in my life then. And then watch out, because in February, maybe March, I've got another book coming out, which is called Promotion Made Simple. Right? And that's your roadmap to achieving a career, the career growth within 12 months. So if you are serious about growing your career, if you're serious about becoming a leader or developing your leadership potential to eventually become an executive or to run your own company, whatever it is, I'm here to help you. My mission is to discover, develop, and nurture the next generation of leaders who I can help move forward, and they will change the world. I want to create a legacy, and I'd love for you to be part of that. So click the link below if you want to join the challenge. Subscribe and like this video, share it with others, click the little bell to get notifications when I go live, and I look forward to seeing you and your career grow in 2025 and beyond. Bye for now.